Are you pretty? Are you pretty? You want to be on YouTube? Huh? What? Hello. Hi ladies, I want to go ahead and sit down and share with you my morning skincare routine that I have been doing now for well over a month. Although this video might seem a little bit long, I do want you to know that there are only 5 products that I have been using. So, well, with the exception of one product like once a week. So anyway, let's go ahead and just get started. First thing in the morning, I have already cleansed my skin. I used the Sanitas Lemon Cream Scrub, and I also combined just a little bit of the Osmosis Cleanse. That's my perfect little combination in the mornings. It's not what I do every single morning, but it is what I turn to more mornings than none, okay? Once a week, I have been using this one. This is by Dennis Gross, and this is the Alpha Beta. Now, I do use the Extra Strength Daily Peel. This is the 2-step process. So the first step in this one, you get the little pad here, and it comes out of the little patch. And what you're supposed to do is go ahead and just rub it all over your skin until, you know, the pad feels kind of dry. Okay, with the first step, you're supposed to just kind of, you know, put it on there and leave it for a couple minutes and just let it kind of do its thing. And so for time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and open up the second part of this one. And you also get the little wipe in here as well. Other chemical exfoliants that I have really liked in the past is the Paula's Choice. I think it's called the 2% AHA BHA. That's a good one. And I really do like, there's one from Sanitas. And I think there's a 5%, I think it's called Glyco Solution. There's a 5%, a 10%. I believe it goes up to 15%. Now with those, I think it recommends that you use those up to 3 times a week, and those are very potent. So let's go ahead and jump into the True Treatments, and this one is the Transdermal C Balm. So this is the vitamin C. So that's what it looks like in there. And as you can see, it's been getting a lot of love. But the one thing that has really impressed me about this particular vitamin C is that it just, or with this brand actually as well, is that it just takes such a teeny tiny little amount. So I've got a little spatula here. I got this from something that I got from Tatcha. So you can see, you know, there's a big end over here and then the little small end is over here. So all I use is the small end, and I just dab a little bit of it out, and I'm going to try and show you exactly how much I use. So compared to my eye here, this is how much I use in the mornings, and you can just see it's just a teeny tiny little amount. I mean, there it is on the tip of my finger there. Now what I do is I just kind of take I work with my 3 fingers, my 3 middle fingers here on each hand, and I just kind of rub it in and go ahead and start applying it to my skin. Now the other thing True Treatments does have, it's kind of like a mineral water or something that, you know, is supposed to be used with their products. I do have it, however, I have not shared it with you all in a haul video yet, so I have not started using it. I have really been liking this and enjoying it. Now, for me, I have no eye creams. I have no eye creams, not right now, that I'm using. So I do just kind of take this and just kind of pat it right up underneath my eyes, and I also go ahead and just take it there on that brow bone. I'm not putting it on my eyelids at all, but just right up there at that brow bone. The next thing up is going to be by True Treatments, and this is called the Omega-6 Healing Cream. Same thing with the smaller end of this little spatula here. I'm going to go ahead and just dig into this container. This little amount right here, you can see it here on my close to my eye. This tiny little amount here is all that I have been needing. And you're going to see that it is very emollient. Now what I'm doing, I'm warming it up here on my fingers, and I'll go ahead and do the middle 3 fingers again. And that's what it looks like. It comes down to like a really nice emollient type oil. And with this, it's very thin. It's not thick at all. It's not a thick texture. It is just a fabulous way to just give your skin some good ingredients, just, you know, hydrate your skin. And I have really been loving this one as well. I mean, it's just wonderful. I do go ahead and bring that one up around my eyes and go ahead and do, you know, just on my brow bone there as well. Now, if you do go online and take a look at the Truth Treatment products, you are going to find that they are a little pricey. But how I justify, you know, purchasing these and trying them was simply this. I went ahead and started with the smaller jars first, just to see if I was going to like it, see what the product was all about, you know, how it felt on my skin. So the way that I justified purchasing, you know, the larger size is because using the tiniest little amount that you all saw, what I used, I mean, whenever, you know, other moisturizers that I have used, the Tatcha, the Tula, the Belief, I mean, there's so many different moisturizers. And I can guarantee you that I would always use a whole lot more than what I showed you on this teeny tiny little spatula, you know, to achieve, you know, the hydration and just, I mean, my skin just feels really good. So I do realize that they are expensive, but that is how I justified purchasing this one, you know, in the full size. I've got another one because I'm still kind of sitting on the fence about purchasing the full size in the dropper. So I did go ahead and purchase another one of the small size. You're going to see that coming up in a haul video soon because I really do like this. It's a really, really good brand. So, all right. Now, this is probably going to be the shocker because I am basically done with my skincare on my face. The next thing that you're going to see me use is a little City Beauty and a little bit of SPF. But before I use those, I have been loving, this was sent to me by City Beauty, and this is called the Invicrepe Body Balm. Heavy glass jar. Can we just talk about this packaging first, because this is a heavy glass jar, and you do get 4 ounces of product in this jar. 4 ounces. That's a whole lot of product. So what I have been doing, I've only been using this like from here down to, you know, about here on my neck and my chest area. This is what the cream looks like. I don't know if you're going to be able to see how much is still left in there. There is still quite a bit left. I have done some damage on this. It does come with a nice little spatula spoon here. So what I do is I just take just a small little amount. That's all that I've been using compared to my eye right there. You can see that's how much I've been using of this. Now for me, okay, my neck is my biggest problem area. Is that the hydration that it does give my skin. I mean, it just gives a beautiful hydration to your skin without feeling heavy, without feeling sticky. I mean, it's just a really, really nice emollient cream. All right, so I'm going to bring you all in really close, but before I do that, I want to share with you, because you know I'm going to zoom y'all in, so I'm going to only be able to see here in my monitor what you all are seeing. Okay, so and I am going to be pulling, you know, stretching my head, pulling my head back just a little bit. So, you know, we're not going to be really focused. I mean, you know, as far as like the lines here on my neck, it has gotten better. I will tell you that. It has definitely gotten, I would say probably about 20% better. If you go back through some of my old videos, I mean, you know, yes, my neck is doing so much better right now. But the main thing that I want you to focus on is from like, let me look here in my mirror, from like here to about down to this area here, I have those teeny tiny, I'm going to call it chicken skin. And the reason I call it chicken skin is because it's teeny tiny little white bumps, like, you know. Now the worst part of them has always been right here in the very middle, and I'll show you that when I zoom you all in. But what I want to stress to you all is that those little bumps went on up and they went on down, and they even branched out to the side of my neck, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you all in. It's a little tough. I had to go ahead and just bring my camera down here and set it on my desk top. Okay, so I'm going to tilt my neck back here just a little bit. It's kind of hard for me to see because my ring light is kind of hiding a little bit of my monitor. But I think that you're going to be able to see those teeny tiny little bumps that what I was talking about. But keep in mind, those bumps went on. I mean, they did travel further down and they did travel a little bit further up. But the ones that are still there, that is my worst area, okay? That's my worst area on my neck. So for me, the reason that I've really been loving this cream is because it has definitely improved all of the bumps that were coming down in here and all the ones that were going on up into my, above that really bad problem area. So I just have that, just that one area that is left that is just, they are getting better, but they're still there. But I mean, the improvement on the skin as far as, changing, taking away those little bumps. I mean, as you can see, they're gone. They are literally gone. Whereas before, you could clearly see them, whenever I would, kind of tilt my neck back, and that's why I've got my head back just a little bit. So now if I straighten up here and put my head like normally I would be looking at you, you can see that there is so much improvement here in this area with the wrinkles. I mean, because my skin, it does really wrinkle really badly. Now, if I go ahead and tilt my head on down where you can see my chin, there's my chin. It's kind of difficult here to do this. But yes, I mean, I do have a little bit of that little saggy skin area there. But I mean, everything from, since I've been using this, and I think I started this product in January, and I think it was right about the middle of January. So I'll go ahead and close the date when I started it. And today is the February 27th. So, from that time that I have been using this cream every single morning and every single night, these are the results that I have gotten from it. And I am so pleased, so happy with it. Okay, so that is it for, my basic skincare, what I have been doing in the morning. So the other thing I want to share with you is it's by IT Cosmetics, and this is called the Anti-Aging Armor. This has got an SPF of 50 in it. As you can see, it does have a tint, all right? But the way that this goes on, it's just, you're going to see how, okay, so take a look at my skin now, and you're going to see there's some blotchy, there's some redness going on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this, and I want to show you just how much, I mean, it gives just a really nice little, like a light coverage to your skin. All right, so there it is. It's just a very, thin layer of an SPF that does give you just a little bit of that coverage, not a lot of coverage, I mean, it's not going to go hiding everything, but it just kind of looks like it's kind of, taken a lot of that redness down a little bit, kind of evened out a lot of my uneven, little splotchy areas that I do have. But I have really been loving this SPF. It is just, it's wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and take anything that I've gotten on my lips, off my lips. And here's where my City Beauty comes in, my City Beauty City Lips. I'm using a chunk out of this one too. This is what I use every single morning and every single night. I love this stuff. I'm going to just go ahead and apply it. And ladies, that is it. That is it on my skincare. I mean, here are the products that I've been using. That's it. Skincare, lips, neck, SPF. A whole lot less than what I was using. A whole lot less. I'm really happy with everything that I've been doing right now. I know that we all tend to go ahead and, step out of the little box and try other things. Of course, things are constantly being sent to me to try, but for the past at least 30 days, this is the routine that I have been doing every single morning, and I have been loving it. So I wanted to go ahead and share that with you. All right, so I have done a little multitasking here today. I went ahead and filmed a little quick get it ready with me, a little go-to makeup look that I have been doing, as well as, you know, working on this video with the skincare. So I just wanted to go ahead and share with you my go-to, what I've been using every single morning, with the exception of that Dr. Dennis Gross, the peel pads, which, you know, remember, I've only been doing those once a week. But anyway, yes, those are the products that I have been using, loving. It's just, I don't know, just like you, we're all trying to search for those, you know, products that really do work, that we can really see a difference in our skin, you know. For me, I think my main goal right now is to try and just stop layering so many different products and just find those, you know, those true workhorse products that really do make a difference in your skin, where you can definitely see the changes in your skin. So right now, you know, my Retin A and the vitamin C and a little bit of the omega-6, it's a healing cream. The other thing that I forgot to mention, I'm so sorry about this, but sometimes you get in these videos and, you know, you're trying to make sure the lighting, your cameras, where everything's, you know, on point. I failed to mention that with the Truth Treatment products, yes, they are expensive, but if you will go hop over onto Premier Look and look in the ingredients under the, you know, where they list the ingredients on each one of those products, you're going to be so completely shocked at the very few ingredients that are in each one of those products. And, you know, that's another thing that has kind of steered me toward the Truth Treatment right now, is because there's not a lot of, you know, all these different ingredients in these products. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of share that with you because I failed to earlier. All right, so that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to click on that little subscribe button. More than welcome to ring on that little bell. And yes, YouTube is going to notify you each and every time I do upload a brand new video. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. And as always, I wish you all a safe and a wonderful day. Bye.